Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna talk about the solo players, the honorable ones that take solo fights. And in today we're gonna cover a couple of one that are around in the faction warfare zone that get into engagements in faction warfare. And we're gonna take a couple of players and their fits and analyze them as we do every 7 days or every week. And first is going to be Clash Ashford, which is a neutral pirate. And it was in the last episode as well. This guy got a lot of kills in this constellation, basically, which is the constellation head. And his fit hasn't changed much. I mean, it's still the Vigil fleet issue, and he still gets the kills. So he has rockets with small energy Nosferatu and the webs. We know the webs on the Vigil fleet issue have extra range because of the bonuses. And he basically looks to scram-kite and fight. Surely he has drones too in his fit. And yeah, he's just looking to keep. He has that extra speed and get into a safe range, or a safer range than you, that where you do less damage than he can actually repair. You know, we see the scram-kite range is very close. Probably gonna keep a range at 5k usually. More than enough to beat any brawlers, fits, ships. And yeah, ancillary, small ancillary armor repairer, pretty standard. Has the small polycarbon also to move a little faster, and a bit of tank. Very solid, very good scram-kite fit. And that will be Clash for Vigil fleet issue. Next, we're gonna talk about the other player, and that'll be Cosmo Blind. It's just also, I think let me take a look at, are those actually? Yes. If they're actually joined like any militia, because it looks like I cannot see it from the profile that I'm clicking on if they're in a role. I think this guy is also not in a role. And it is this Cosmo, I mean, Stabber fleet issue. If we take a look, that's his fit. And, you know, he has autocannons. Very standard, uses the micro-warp drive, a lot of resistance with reactive armor, multi-energized membrane, and it looks a very standard like Brawler PvP with quite a bit of tank. I think he had like an abyssal rolled plate, and he could have just fitted that very well. I think you can actually do it tier 2 as well, may have a little bit more defense. You have solid all around with cap boosters as well to just have a bit of sustain and not be drained by neutralizer ships. Solid. That's gonna be a cruiser for you. Next, and those are fits that you can actually do in faction warfare very solidly and get kills. Those are really solid fits that I'm just doing this weekly because they're quite useful, because I can actually use them myself for theorycrafting and all of that. And alright, we got next the ENI, which is basically almost the same version, except from Josh, which is part of the Gristas. The only difference is that he has 2 webs, so you can actually catch and keep them there, and has a little less tank, but probably has a little more DPS. Yeah, definitely more DPS. It is another version of a cruiser, a brawler cruiser. It's not that great against. I mean, it's cap stable without the micro warp drive, so it's not that bad. Even if it looks like the capacitor is about to drain. But yeah, solid all around as well. Like it, and also it's just like pretty cheap. I mean, it's just the ship itself that it's expensive. All the other modules are just solid. I'm pretty sure he had some drones too, same as the stabber. As again, solid all around. I think this might be maybe if you just like scram-kite a little bit, or just like you're not purely brawling at the closest range, but you just keep a little bit of distance with the stabber fleet issue. With the ENI, you actually just want to get into your optimal range and just get the max amount of damage. So that's basically the difference between those two. Is that with stabber fleet issue, you actually maybe have a little bit of, you know, if you have to put them 1 versus 1. Even if he has like more EHP. Alright, last is gonna be layout depths, which kinda operates in the Caldari, or this zone, which is a very hot zone. Gets a lot of kills, or solo kills, with his Federation Comet, which is a bit different version of a Comet. He runs actually Disruptor instead of a Scrambler, and he runs 2 ancillaries, or 1 ancillary and 1 armor repairer. So basically just, he can fight brawlers, but he can also catch kiters. And very solid ship as well. A bit different, no scram, no web, but cap boosters, just survive, or let me see, yeah. Cap stable with all of that. Obviously he has this goal as well to just drain a bit of more capacitor, and yeah, those two are just pretty good. It's pretty tight. As you can see, he actually gets it to 0 CPU, and within 1 implant you can just have this as well. Yeah, like it. Very good fits this weekend. Quite a bit of different fits as well. We got, I mean, besides DNI, it looks a little bit different. I think the appearance of a stabber fleet issue to get solo kills is also very interesting to see. And this different Federation of a Comet makes it interesting. And we see Clay Ashford keeps getting kills with his Vigil fleet issue. So, yep, that'll be it.